What's up? It's your girl Remarkable, and I'm tuned in to hip hop since 1987.
Hip hop since 1987.com.
My name is Alanna. This is my next episode of Talk to Me via Hip Hop since 1987. My guest is Reemarkable. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So, everybody might really know you from being Eazy-E's daughter, let alone growing up hip hop. So, tell me about your transition it's not really much of a transition, but being born into hip hop and then growing up to actually being an artist. Like, talk to me.
Right. It's a catch-22. I always am held on a higher standard just because of who my father was, which is a great thing, I think, because it just drives me to want to strive to be either like him or better than him. I feel like you should always try to be better than your past generation and keep passing on that wealth and that knowledge so the next generation is greater. So I definitely I catch the heat because a lot of people compare me to him a lot, but then it's also a blessing at the same time, just because I do have that that hustle, that bloodline, that lineage through me. So it's pretty dope.
At what age did you decide that you actually wanted to be an artist like you did?
I always done music. I started off singing in the church. I did musical theater growing up from elementary school to high school. I was in a poetry club. I played violin, played the snare drum. So I always been musically inclined. Then I started writing music when I was in, I want to say maybe 5th grade, but I never thought of myself being an artist. I always was the person that was kind of like behind the scenes with stuff. I didn't want to too much be that forefront of like the face of everything. I wanted to be the person that just was in the background. So I think I want to say my high school senior year is when I was just like, you know what? I want to take this seriously as far as for me, because I would walk into different rooms and kick it with different people, and they'd be like, man, I just love what you talk about. I love, your voice. I hated my voice. They just always felt like when I left the room, like something always stuck with them and that I was just very motivational. So I felt like, well, maybe I could take that same power that I give to people when I'm just speaking to them and be a role model. So I know, like, growing up, the biggest role models that we had were celebrities. Like, we really looked up to the music artists or athletes. So I'm like, well, I would love to touch other people besides just the people that I see on a daily basis. So I kind of was like, well, how can I fuse that? How can I fuse my love for music and then my love for the people together? And I decided to be like, okay, you're going to get on the stage now and by yourself, not with a group of people doing musical theater, but like by yourself, your own music. So I just kind of made myself do that. As I turned 18, I decided that this is what it's going to be.
Mm-hmm. And like you recently dropped a new visual, Big Rex, featuring Yummy Pearl. Yeah. I will say females are like running shit right now. Like
we are. I feel like that for real. I just think that it's people are accepting it more, which is amazing because I know that it's hard. Like it's a million men that do music compared to the thousands of females that do it, and it's like we're so subjected to only talk about certain things. And then it's like I don't know, it's like not so much support. It's a lot of men that are quick to jump on a record with each other, but when it comes down to women, we're just getting into a time that we'll be like, yeah, let's collab. So Yummy was the first female artist that I ever collabed with, and not by choice. I would love to work with anybody, but that was the first person. I don't know if it's just because it's not that many artists or it's people that's just kind of opposed to working with each other, but you don't see that a lot. And now I think this year, like we've seen so many collaborations with women. It's amazing. We got #1 hits with 4 different women. Like it's dope. It's a dope time right now. So I'm excited. But yes,
crazy right now.
Crazy. Like, but man, so I love working with Yummy Pearl. Like her energy is just always so funny and fun. But yeah, we just dropped that video at 12 a.m. I'm excited. My phone been blowing up. I ain't slept. I think I got like 2 hours sleep. I need to wash my face yet.
Listen,
I did not wake up with no full face of makeup.
Okay. Period. Okay, so would you say Yummy Pearl was like your favorite collaboration thus far? Being as though it is a woman, or do you have another one?
No, I mean the other collabs that I've done, I appreciate them. But as far as like how much we work together, just on this single, I've never put so much work into a single just because the streets demanded it. I didn't think that this song was gonna do what it did because it wasn't focused on, oh, we need a single. It was just a fun record to do. So
Right.
because of everybody demanding, the record and the visuals and stuff like that, it's kind of like it made us work more together. So our friendship and our relationship, business relationship, just grew more and more. So I can say that this experience was amazing. Like it was just a great experience together. So I think this right now is my favorite collaboration. Not just because she's a female, but just because how hard, we go for each other and making sure that we execute what needs to be done for the record itself. I work with other artists and the song will be amazing, the visual can be amazing, and they don't promote it or they barely promote it, or it's just like
That's
never no link ups after.
mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, after you make a partnership with somebody, I feel like those relationships should stay forever in some way. But with her, it's just like we've been pushing this thing since May, and it's during COVID, and it's been hard during COVID because we can't perform for real. We can't
That was
really
my
do no
next question.
tours, right? So I'll let you go into that one. But yeah, that I think Yummy Pearl is one of my best, one of the best collaborations that I did with her. With people. Period.
Mm. And like because you brought it up for me, how have you been navigating being quarantined? And like a big part of you guys' lives is hosting club parties, shows,
Yeah.
touring. Like, so how have you navigated aside from
Right.
pushing out a video, yada yada?
Right. Well, staying consistent on social media, building content, trying to make content is so hard because I'm not a person that just be like, I need to take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be forgetting half the time. Um, but even like with the club bookings and stuff or appearances or shows, like of course they've been to the minimum. I've literally did a club booking and it was like maybe the staff there, my people, and maybe another section.
Mm-hmm.
Like because of COVID, it's like people not trying to go out right now. And even the ones that do go, like the people that do go out, I don't feel like it's safe. Like I'm just not an advocate of just testing the waters like that. So I don't just go out any opportunity. Like I gotta know that things is gonna be sanitized. It ain't gonna be too many people. Everybody wearing masks. Like I'm not gonna be the one that buck the system. Be like, nah, forget COVID. Like it can't be forget COVID because people are dying from COVID. So it's like it's hard because that's the bulk of our money. Like streams don't pay our bills right now. Not for me. Unless you streaming millions and millions of streams, like it's not just gonna pay your bills consistently.
Right.
So the show money, the appearances, the book is the ambassadorship, stuff like that. Like that's what pays. And what businesses not flourishing like they want to because of the loss of income.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of stuff just been slow. It's been slow.
Yeah.
But what you about to say?
I said it was getting crazy out here.
Oh, it was like, but by the grace of God, like I was just able to still stay afloat. I'm big on saving, so we saved a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it's just like, man, whatever I can catch, I'll try to do, if it makes sense. But I ain't putting myself out on the forefront just to go make some money. But I definitely know that it's a need. So I'm so ready for the world to open back up and be back to our real norm. I hope this is not the new norm forever, because I think concerts is so important for artists. Like that's how we connect to our fans. Of course, social media gives you another outlook, but traditionally, concerts have always been that connection to our fans. So
It's the
I miss that.
experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people be
Exactly.
hype, like I gotta get cute, I gotta go get this outfit, this did and this.
Yeah.
Let's go out before we go. So I think
Exactly.
people be willing to spend money on a concert. Everybody always has a good time.
Yep. Everybody always have a good time. So
So
that's
that
the
part,
vibes that I want to bring.
I know that part's pretty stressful. But being as though we are in the fourth quarter of the year and we are still kind of quarantined, what do you have planned?
I'm dropping more music. Once we got this visual out, that was the biggest thing, is like getting this visual out. We had a lot of hiccups and mishaps with the visual itself. So now that that stress is over with, like now I'm just ready to drop another single. The next single that I drop, I probably will be a solo single. But I'm just ready to drop some more music, give more freestyles, and do more visuals. Like that's just what I'm on right now. That's the only thing you can really do is just show your creativity through your music and through the content that you create. So that's the focus. I'm not waiting to first quarter to drop nothing. I definitely want to be dropping something in the next 30 days.
Right. I want you to sample one of your dead songs so bad.
Everybody do. And I think
you gotta do it at least one time. Just one.
yeah. You know what? I think that's only right. But I'm gonna do it when it's the right time.
Right.
That's what I feel like. So
The
it's
right
gonna
time and
come.
the right sample, right when you got.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. It just gotta be the right time. So I know that I'm gonna get that to y'all. I definitely been wanting to give it to myself and to my dad. So it's gonna happen. I'm faithful that God gonna put me in a position to be able to be like, all right, you good. Go ahead, go. So yeah.
And would you like, I know you did reality TV, but like, would you break off into other sectors of entertainment, like, acting, shit like that?
Definitely, especially because I had a musical theater background where I did a lot of acting growing up. I would love to. I would love to act. I'm doing skits right now with Desi Banks. I'm his little sister on social media. So yeah, I definitely want to go into acting. I would prefer acting over social not social media, over reality TV. Reality TV is just not so much for me. It's a way, to get your face out there, definitely. But just because um, it doesn't capture 100% of the realness all the time, and I'm just stuck on being so real. I think it's like a catch-22 for me again on that, just because I'm like, well, this ain't right, this ain't real, and people are like, it's TV, Ree, gotta chill out. But I feel like with acting, give me another name, give me another hairstyle, give me another, a whole different identity. Let me embody and capture something else, a different role. And I think I will murder that. So I'm definitely interested. Like, that's something I really do.
Definitely. So in the next, like I said, in the last fourth quarter, you said you're going to push out music. Can we expect visuals, other
Yes.
collaborations, things like that?
Definitely some more visuals. I have a song that me and Johnny Blaze just did as well, and it's really dope. I'm not sure if we're putting that out anytime soon, as far as like this coming November or December, but I'm sure like by the first quarter you guys will get that too. But yeah, I'm really want to work with a lot of people. It's the artist by the name of Money Game Boo that's signed on the Young Thug YSL. He's super dope. We got a song together. Seti Hendrix, I'm working with him. It's just it's some people that's kind of on the underground radar or unsigned radar that's really making some noise and that's very creative, that I'm working with. So I'm excited about those things too. But yeah, I mean the music is coming. The music is coming, the collaborations are coming, and the visuals are definitely coming. Like now that I got this visual out, y'all can see what I'm working with. Like I directed Big Racks.
It was
And I
pop,
love being
y'all. It was pop.
thank you. I love being hands on with everything that I do. So it's like now I don't want to say thirsty, but I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty to do some more. I want to keep doing it. So I'm excited.
And y'all heard it here first. That's all we waiting on. This new music. That's all we want.
Yep, it's coming. It's coming. More freestyles, more visuals, more everything. So I mean, that's my job to give y'all what y'all want. So as long as y'all keep demanding, like I told everybody on my live party last night, y'all bring the numbers that's just gonna make me go harder for y'all. Like I'm just gonna keep giving y'all what y'all want. So if
Right.
everybody keeps streaming and going and turning up, like how TikTok turned up this song and like everybody making their videos and then everybody reposting the song on a daily basis, streaming, like the streams went crazy on this song. So it's like, yeah, y'all keep doing that. I can't do nothing else but give y'all more. That just excites me to give y'all more all the time. So I'm ready. Y'all ready? I'm ready.
And where can everybody keep up with you, social media wise?
All my social media is at I am Reemarkable. Um, everything. Twitter, Instagram,
Easy.
all that stuff.
I am
Easy,
Reemarkable, but make sure you use two E's
easy,
though.
Make sure you use 2 E's, REE. Yes, yes, ma'am, the Lion Queen. So you guys can follow me at all those platforms. I just got on Clubhouse. I've been on there getting tips and talking and all that stuff
I
too.
need the
So
link for that. Don't you gotta have a link to join?
you got to have a referral. So
Yeah.
I got you.
Thank you, friend. Oh, make sure y'all tune into her new visual, Big Rigs, featuring her new
Yes, thank you. Please tune in. Let's get those streams going crazy. Let's get to trending. How about that?
trending, period. See, that's the goal, y'all. Get the video trending.
Right,
Thank you,
definitely.
Reemarkable.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time this morning. Have a good day. Stay blessed.
Bye.
Thank you.